Hello. We've been drinking MMA podcast. I'm Lousy. I'm here next to,
That's a backhand.
and we are going to be talking about the UFC 289 fights, the predictions, analysis of those fights. And the first fight is Marc-Andre Barriault.
Burial, yeah.
I'm gonna call him Mab or Mabby for short. And he's fighting Eryk Anders. I would call him veteran by now.
Definitely 36 years old.
Yep. I'm going. It's going to go the distance, and I'm leaning towards Anders' money line, but I'm definitely going to bet the going distance in this fight.
Yeah, for me, I like the distance. Does make a lot of sense. Just Barriault's got keeps the hand up. Has a classic boxing where he'll cover his jaw well and put the hand up every time, like clockwork. And Anders' defense has really gotten better over the years.
Yeah, he's more of a grappler wrestler type fighter.
Yeah,
Anders is.
I think his striking has been improving to the point where
Yes.
I'm just like, man, his dominant punch, his dominant hand is getting to the point where it's almost like that's all he needs. He doesn't need He doesn't need a jab. Almost
The switching of the gems actually is helping him with the striking.
Man, because I think he's been coupling it with his defense well. And before he had a lot of heart and he was fun to watch strike. And like you said, got a lot of time on the ground as well in the fights. But now it feels like he's very comfortable on the feet. 36 years of old. Been in the UFC for like 6-7 years now. I'm picking Eryk Anders. Really straight up. He's plus 120, $100 to make 120. He's an
underdog.
He's a slight underdog, plus 120, and he's 1 inch reach advantage. He's a southpaw
Versus an orthodox. That's interesting. That's gonna be good.
And Barriault actually throws more strikes, 6 significant strikes per minute. Anders throws only 3.4.
The pressure with Mab or Barriault is it's grinding how much he's on the other person with this strong cardio.
Yeah, he likes to push the pace.
He likes to be on you.
Anders is looking to be, I think, a little bit more calculated with his punches. Barriault does not mind. He really doesn't mind people throwing combinations.
He's like waiting to get hit.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just seems like he's okay. I'm
Fun
coming forward. I'm gonna
fight.
see what you got, and if you can't do anything, I'm gonna be on you.
Yeah, what I remember is what you also said about in his last fight with Marquez, and it was just combinations back and forth.
It was a barn burner. It was throwing. It was interesting firefight type.
Yeah.
Good.
I think
Good
Barriault
stuff.
is throwing lots of combinations. However, it's punches where they're not all super strong in his punch combination. He's doing defense with it, so he's not just coming at you like a monster. Anders is more calculated. Like I said, he's got that great left. That left hand has turned into a weapon at this point. And he knocked out Daukaus with it. He switched camps, like you said, right? One fight ago. So I'm thinking like he's kind of got a resurgence here. I think Barriault has good defense. Anders I would say his defense has gotten almost great to the point where it was almost like a flawless victory against Daukaus.
Yeah.
I feel like
Daukaus was standing straight up, and Anders was able to pick him apart.
Yeah. Anders also likes to go forward, but Anders, I think, is maybe a little bit better at backing up than Barriault. Barriault's a little bit slower at backing up. Anders can kind of counterpunch, maybe a little bit more calculated with that. And, so these are reasons why
The
I'm
grappling,
just
the
going with
wrestling.
Anders. He's got the grappling. He's got 1.2 takedowns a fight, and Barriault doesn't have any. Got 0.2 takedowns.
Yeah, he's not looking. Barriault's not looking to take anybody down.
And so if Anders, like you said, in a 3-round fight, 1 round he decides to wrestle, and Barriault gets held down for a whole round,
and then suck his cardio. Even though Barriault's cardio is amazing, I think if you're being laid on top of for a round and a half, whatever, your cardio is going to be turned into nothing.
Yeah, I did notice that Barriault sometimes, like, he does kind of have good technique, however, a little bit slower backing up, and when it's like that, you can kind of get backed up against the fence when Anders wants to, and then Anders can, mix in the takedown. It could be a rough night for Barriault, but Barriault, like we said, throwing 6 significant strikes per minute, so it's going to be a fun fight, and it's not going to be boring at all. Yeah,
the pressure,
both guys,
the cardio. With his cardio, I think he's going to be able to get up every single time that Anders takes him down, so... Yeah, I think it's going to go the distance. So.
I think close fight and distance makes a lot of sense. I might do another little small hedge bet with that because Barriault might very well just take it. But I like Anders in this, especially with plus 120. I really actually do like him here. I think he has leveled up. So thanks for listening, guys.
Thanks. Like, subscribe, comment. Thanks, guys.